Hello there my crawfish and welcome to the LobsCast. Today I'm here with a bit of an update video. Now, this is a rather important update video, but it's nothing serious or bad as you can see from the screen itself. It is a video schedule. And you may be thinking, you've tried this in the past, it doesn't work. Don't even bother, you're gonna just fail. No, I will not fall flat on my face this time around. Oh no, because this time I've actually put a lot of thought into the schedule. I spent about an hour racking my brains this evening just thinking, what could go where? Just stroking my imaginary beard whilst I typed it out on Notepad, and I have the said note right beside me. But anyway, the reason I'm doing this is because there is no consistency of the channel at the moment whatsoever. I'm still putting out a variety of videos, I'm not disputing that. I've still got multiple series on the go, but that's the problem right there. There's multiple series on the go, which means that I'm thinking, oh, what should I do today? Oh, let's do that. No, wait, let's do that. And it all becomes a random jumbled mess. Whereas with this schedule, I'm still keeping it very, very versatile, and there's a lot of room for freedom, but it's still a schedule. It's something which can go, right, it is Thursday, so today I will do X. Oh, it is Monday, today I will do Y. You see where I'm coming from? But I've put it in such an order that it feels like a random stream of videos throughout the week. But it isn't. That's the magical thing about it all. So let's kickstart it with the actual schedule itself so you can see what I'm talking about. On Monday, we'll have Invasion Mod, and this will be a once a week thing. So, before anyone says that's not much, that's not much at all, we want 3 episodes a week. That is a big problem, because 3 episodes a week is almost half of the slots of the week filled up, because you imagine there's one today, so 7 slots. That's a lot of slots. Not leaving room for anything else or any versatility, which is what I want on this channel, and what I think is necessary. Because if I was just to do Invasion Mod every single day, then all of the other series would die, and it'd just be Minecraft, which is not something I want to get stuck with. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy doing it, just not constantly. And then, of course, if I got bored, it'd show off in the commentary. So yeah, once a week, not depriving you of it entirely. It's something for you to expect every Monday, because I figure Mondays are pretty sucky, and statistically, Invasion Mod is your favourite series, so you know what, when you get in from school or work or whatever, there'll be a nice little Invasion Mod sitting there for you around 6 or 8 p.m.-ish. I'm yet to decide a defined time for all this. Now, on Tuesdays, we'll have Pokemon Emerald. Now, this won't always be Pokemon Emerald, you see. This is the position for a series, a finite series, because eventually Pokemon Emerald is going to end. And then when it ends, I'll replace it with something else. So no more of this doing like 10 different games at once, and then trying to find time for them all. I'm going to be dropping or putting on hiatus some of the other series I'm doing. And then once Pokemon Emerald is finished, we'll replace Pokemon Emerald with something else. You see? Which makes sense to me. Seems like a sensible thing to do, because as much as you may enjoy the other ones, you'll enjoy them all the more when there is a steady flow of them and you can actually expect them every Tuesday. Now on Wednesdays, this is the most versatile point of the week. We will have a random video. This can be anything from Chivalry to Scribblenauts to whatever. Now, you may think Scribblenauts is a series, so it should go on the Tuesday slot, but I want to do this still, like this month or next month, because I have no idea how long Pokemon Emerald's going to go on for, and I don't want to have to wait for it to finish before I can do more Scribblenauts, because I really enjoy doing that. So, it just makes sense to me to put it on the Wednesday. And it is random after all, so there's no rules, really. Now, on Thursdays, we'll have our finite Minecraft series. For example, we've got Super Hostile with Tom, we've got Zombie Apocalypse with Pedro. All of those things will go on the Thursday slot. It just makes perfect sense, because you'll see in a minute actually when I finish the schedule. Now on Fridays, these will be our laid back days. We're going to have TF2 plus our live stream at 8 PM GMT. Now, for those of you who don't know still, Martin used to stream every Friday at 8 PM, then he shifted it to Saturday. So I decided to fill in the Friday slot, and you can go ahead and watch it every Friday, 8 PM GMT, usually for about 2 hours or more, at twitch.tv/LobsCast. There will be a link in the description, and there's one on my channel, I believe, as well, so, you know, not too hard to find. And then on Saturdays, this will be our second day for, at the moment, Pokemon Emerald, but in the future, our finite series. So that's Tuesdays and Saturdays even, will be our finite series day. So two episodes of Pokemon Emerald a week at the moment, because although it may not be the most popular thing at the moment, it's going to take a while to get through, and if we were just doing 1 episode a week, that would take a long time to finish. So 2 episodes a week immediately doubles the time it will get finished in. And with episodes being about 15-20 minutes long, shouldn't take too many weeks to get done. And I do enjoy doing it as well, so that's another reason. And finally, on Sundays, that'll be our second day for the Finite Minecraft series. So on Thursdays and Sundays, we'll have things like Zombie Apocalypse and Super Hostile with Tom. So as a quick and brief overview, Monday we'll have Invasion Mod. Tuesdays and Saturdays we'll have our series, which at the moment is Pokemon Emerald. Wednesdays we'll have a random episode of something like Scribblenauts or Chivalry. Thursdays and Sundays we'll have our Finite Minecraft series. And Fridays we will have our TF2 and livestream day. So yeah, everything's up on the screen for you in a visual format. It goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, going along from top left to bottom right. Because, of course, you can't see them anymore because this video is covering the panel. Should have probably thought that through. But regardless, put any suggestions you like in the comments. I'm happy to change this and amend this to what you guys want. If you think it's perfect as it is, let me know, please. Because I really think this will work, and I want you guys to either agree or disagree and say why. Because if it works for me and not for you, that's not really a good schedule, is it? It's good for me, but not for the people it's aimed at, which is bad. Very, very bad indeed. So thank you very much for watching, and I'm sorry for the not so entertaining and upbeat video. It's just, this stuff had to be said, and this stuff has to be thrashed out. And once it's out of the way, we can have our glorious schedule in place, and everyone can be happy. So thank you once again, and I will see you next time.